I'm Leslie Winston, the CEO and co-founder of Monocle. I want everybody to just take a second and think about the last time you read a book. Odds are you had a thought that was so incredible about what you read that you just had to share with somebody else. Maybe you sent a text message to friends to get their opinion on it. Or you were really motivated that day and decided to share your perspective with a broader reading community. For some in the crowd, that thought or book was so compelling that you couldn't wait until your next book club meeting to discuss. The point is, human connection is critical to a positive reading experience. So critical that 2/3 of avid book readers are turning to social media just to connect with others about what they're reading, an action that ultimately creates distraction and drives the reader away from the book. Today, I'm excited to introduce Monocle, a community-focused, collaborative e-reader, enabling seamless and organic connection between readers while they're reading. You can create an annotation to share your perspective or discover the infinite amount of interpretations that lie within any book in the world. If you're seeking more personal connections, you can join or create a book club and share your annotations with members of that book club in real time. So you get started on Monocle by importing any books you have in your existing digital libraries or by accessing the tens of thousands of books that are currently available in the public domain. Once you're up and reading your favorite titles, you have full control as to how collaborative you like your reading experience to be. On one end of the spectrum, you can limit the ability to see outside perspectives, and on the other end, you can have Monocle highlight the most engaged with quotes every few pages. In either mode, you always have the ability to capture and share your perspective. Community and sharing is taken a step further when you join a group on Monocle. I say that groups are the keystone of the platform, and they enable like-minded readers to go about their reading journey together. It's so different from your typical bi-weekly or monthly book club meeting that you may have experienced. In 2020, $128 billion were spent among three sectors: book publishing, news and journalism, and education. We see a massive opportunity to service the 89 million Americans who are actively consuming content within these three sectors and have spent $9.2 billion in 2020, a number that's rapidly increasing due to COVID's impact on digital transformation. Among this serviceable market, our initial focus is on book clubs, who have demonstrated the greatest need for a collaborative reading platform, creating a $256 million opportunity for us. The version 1 of our platform will generate revenue in two main ways: through commission on all book sales and through a subscribable premium version. As usership of our platform increases, we see that we have a unique opportunity to enable publishers and authors to leverage our data through an advertising platform and target their ideal audience more effectively. Additionally, within the educational space, there's a huge opportunity to transform the way in which students are learning and collaborating today, especially as we move to a virtual society. Among the 5 million book club members in the world, our primary focus is on student book clubs, as these typically consist of individuals who have established relationships with each other and are therefore more likely to frequently and organically communicate. As we look to expand our growth, we look to leverage the influence that book influencers and social media personalities have among their audience by enabling them with a platform that allows for more direct connection with their audience within the content that they're constantly promoting. And finally, as we grow our consumer usage, we see a huge opportunity in the self-publishing space to enable publishers and authors to interact more closely with their audience and for us to be able to expand among the more broad community of avid readers. As you may know, there are a lot of platforms currently available to readers, and it's no surprise given that the global book market is as big as it is. But we see that these platforms can fit into either one of two categories. First, you have your personal e-readers, which are the platforms for which you actually consume the book. And secondly, you have social platforms for readers, many of which are not actually designed for readers, but for those that are, they require one deal-breaking experience. and that's putting the book down. Monocle is bridging the gap between these two isolated experiences and enabling seamless and organic connection. No more pausing, no more switching apps, and no more putting the book down. Our founding team consists of 4 graduates of North Carolina A&T State University's College of Engineering. I'm a former product designer at a startup funded by Exelon, as well as at venture studio IDEO Collab. And our advisory board consists of a lead engineer at a Series C startup, as well as a former contract developer at a global publishing house. So far, we've accomplished a lot, and we're currently building our beta version of Monocle, and we've established a waitlist of 2,000 readers who are interested in testing out our platform. We intend to leverage these readers and their feedback and insight to understand what features are most valuable and what features are worth iterating on as we build toward a public release. In Q4 of this year, we're seeking to raise $500,000 via SAFE to assist in going from private beta to public. Majority of our spend will be on staff and partnerships as we look to grow from 2,000 signed up users to 10,000 monthly active users, as well as position our product to generate revenue through Monocle Premium and book sales. We'd like to thank NextCube for the opportunity to accelerate us in this journey of connecting the global community of readers through shared perspectives. Thank you.